Hey there, Brian again from White Raven. As we were talking about this morning, wanted to give a couple walkthroughs for how to get something set up within an operational perspective within your HubSpot instance. The first thing we're going to be looking at is setting up a pipeline to manage your project management. You'll want to navigate over to the data management, you'll have the objects option, and then you're going to go over to tickets. From there, the next option is going over into the pipelines tab within the tickets submenu. The next step is really setting up your few different steps within the pipeline. I've already preset a few of them, and these are just kind of a recommended approach for if you're just getting started. However, if you want to take a truly agile approach, all you should have is inbox, in progress, done. Ticket pipeline, now that we've created all those different verticals, exists like this, and it shows everything we need to do. The next step we want to do is go into creating the ticket form. There are a number of things you can choose to add here. However, the most important ones, I would say, are the name of the ticket, the priority of the ticket, the description of the ticket, and right now we have a create date, but you should change that to a due date. Keep in mind that before adding any new properties, they do need to already exist within the ticket property options. If you haven't set it up already, that is a prerequisite to adding them to these forms. Once everything is to your liking, click Save and Close. This will take me back over the settings menu, but again, we can just navigate over to the CRM and back over to tickets. Now that we've made that edit, we can go ahead and create ticket. And you'll notice that the edits that we just made within the form are now available directly within here. Once this ticket is created, you'll go ahead and go into the familiar user experience of the 3 dial panes. You'll also see that it's now populated within a pipeline. Since we don't have our test ticket associated with any companies, this is not going to be as effective a situation as it otherwise could be. So if we go into the test ticket that we just created and we add a company association, now that that is associated with this client, we'll now see that there's that association record tied within this particular ticket. In this case, since I've now used Alive as the primary associated company, I can now create a ticket process specifically for Alive. There are a number of reasons why associating your ticket records with a company is important. The biggest one that I want to call out today is the ability to filter. By clicking into the events filters and setting up the associated companies, in this case primary associated company, I can choose this over to conveying your message, and now it's only going to show me that ticket that's associated with conveying your message. Similarly, if I were to change this from conveying your message to Alive, which is what we had before, we only see the Alive ticket. We can also remove the filter altogether and see all of them. The value here is that you can create individual views for each one of your different clients. This way, you can have a similar process and pipeline across all of your clients rather than having separate projects that you need to manage for each one of them. I do want to emphasize again that while you can use HubSpot for project management, it's not something that I advise long term. It's just something that's a good place to start when you're getting your company started, so you don't need to be investing in a variety of other different tools. Hope this video helps, and until next time, keep building and have a great week.